Speaking of, let's get to the latest details from the trial of Sam Bankman-Fried. Testifying again today, Kate Rooney is there, of course, and joins us with more. So what does today bring, Kate?
Hey, Sarah. So Sam Bankman-Fried, he's back on the witness stand as we speak. Yesterday, he did seem aggravated at points, dodging questions. The judge scolded him at times for not answering questions directly. We'll see if we get some more of that today. The prosecution called Sam Bankman-Fried's credibility into question in their cross-examination. That really was key. They laid out inconsistencies, when the crypto founder was saying one thing in public and then something completely different behind closed doors. They used Sam Bankman-Fried's media appearances, dozens of media appearances. They brought up one CNBC conversation that I had with the founder in which he told me there were no conflicts of interest between his hedge fund and then the crypto exchange he ran. Attorneys presented him with a book at one point, walked up to the stand and gave him a book about the crypto collapse that was written recently. But Bankman-Fried said that he couldn't recall saying some of those things. They went through contradictions in what he said under oath in front of Congress. And then they asked him about private messages with a journalist in which he was making fun of regulators and customers using obscenities. They introduced tweets as well, where he assures customers that assets on FTX were fine, but behind the scenes, the government prosecutor showed using Google metadata that he had actually seen financial documents unveiling a multi-billion-dollar hole in his crypto company. That examination continues today. He is on the stand, as I said. We'll bring you any updates as we get them, Sarah and David. Back to you.
Yeah, Kate, doesn't sound like it's going too well for Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah, not so far, David. At least for the cross-examination, he was much more comfortable speaking to his own attorneys. But as you can expect, he's very much exposed here. This was the downside and the risk of testifying, that he was going to be really put in the hot seat and grilled. They're putting him in a tough position where he doesn't want to perjure himself. You can tell he's taken some time to kind of pause and make sure that he's not perjuring himself. He's answering the question, but that's also really frustrated the judge, too. A couple of times he's gotten in trouble there. The judge had to say, answer the question directly, and kind of try to keep him on track.